Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and today I'm going to be making a multiplayer custom map, which I'm going to be playing later tonight in my live stream. So today is Thursday, which means I'm going to be live streaming, and as I said, I'm going to be streaming Skyblock multiplayer, so if you want to come along, play with me perhaps, there'll be a link to the live stream down below, which you can obviously find the instructions on how to play when it goes live. It'll be in about 12 hours when this video goes live, or you can just, if you want to find the exact time, if you click the link, it'll either open when the live stream starts, or you can see the countdown, so it'll say like 8 hours to go, 6 hours to go, 1 hour to go, and you can make a timer and come back to it based on when you want to do that. So yeah, I'll be live streaming. You definitely want to check that out if you want to see this map in action. But for now, let's show you me building this. So basically, I figured I could show you me building it so you can actually see what's going on and also get, you know, a feel for the custom map. So basically, I'm going to be just doing it in phases, and then I'm going to, you know, cut in, cut out, and then do something else. So the first thing I wanted to show you was the chest selection and how the islands are going to work. So it's Skyblock multiplayer, which basically means that there's going to be 4 islands. I was going to do 8, but it's 8-player Minecraft console is just far too laggy. 4 players works better, especially while I'm live streaming. It will mean hopefully a better game for everyone. So yeah, 4 islands, which everyone starts on. They have their own Skyblock stuff, so it has the typical Skyblock stuff. So let's show you the chest I've actually filled. It's got, you know, it's got the bucket of water, the bucket of lava. It's got a tree and some saplings, but I've got a lot of different stuff in there too. So everyone's fighting on their own little island, but in addition to just there being the islands on their own, there's also an island in the middle. So to get to the island in the middle, you have to be really careful because, first of all, everyone has eggs, so they can knock you off. This is something I got inspiration from Skywars, by the way, but it's really different to Skywars for a lot of reasons. Yeah, so basically, people can knock you off if you're not being careful. In addition to that, if you do rush to the center, that doesn't really give you much of an advantage tactically, because you're kind of sandwiched between 3 people. Basically, the middle island is good. It's got loads of good stuff in there, but, you know, it's really dangerous to get there. And even once you get there, it gets you in a dangerous position. So the base game of the game is just, you know, be your own island, get the stuff you want, and then go and raid other islands. But of course, you can be defensive with your islands, you can do a lot of cool things, and I figured it'd make for a really cool multiplayer game. I've yet to see how it works. But yeah, let's get into why the chest selection, why I've chosen it. So yeah, we've got the typical Skyblock stuff here, food, trees, and cobblestone generator. Then we've got a spawn cow, just in case you need, you know, some meat for whatever reason. We've got golden apple to help you with team fights, and we've got 1 diamond in there so that you can, you know, have 1 diamond, but then if you need to have a 2nd diamond, you know, to actually do anything with it. Like, you could make a shovel with your 1 diamond, or you could just kill someone else, get their diamond, and then make a diamond sword. That's an idea there. And then we've got 16 eggs times 2, so there's 2 ways you could use these. You could spam them on the ground to get chickens, which you could then use to make arrows if you wanted to. Or you can throw them at people if they're making a bridge to the center, so these bridges don't exist by default, by the way. I probably should have mentioned that early on, but yeah, these bridges are just for, you know, showing that they're equally far away from the center. It also makes for a really cool shadow, but yeah, back to what I was actually doing. You've got the 2 stacks of eggs, so if someone's over there, you can just knock them off with an egg. It makes it a lot more risky to go on a single bridge. You have to actually make a, you know, careful bridge. And then we've got the 2nd stack, so you can make chickens of 1 and throw 1 at the other people if you want. We've got a cactus, so you can make a cactus wall, because there's going to be sand on these islands. And there's also going to be some sand in the middle, I guess. And finally, we've got 2 pieces of armor. They're going to be coloured specific to each armor. So this is going to be the red island, there's going to be the blue island, the green island, and the yellow island, and it's going to be a cool little team fight. So yeah, I'm going to show you what the island's going to be made of now, because it's going to be 5 by 5 by 5, so 125 blocks, 25 in each layer, and there's going to be a fair amount of ore, so you can actually just mine down if you want to. So each layer, besides the bottom and top layer, is going to have 4 bits of iron and 2 bits of coal. So the first layer is just going to be as simple as 4 bits like that. 2 bits of coal there and there, and then we'll just go down for the next layer. So we use stone for the rest of it. And yes, so it's going to be mostly stone, but there's still going to be a lot of ores in there. So you get the basic idea. Fill up this layer, move on to the next one. So this time, the ores will be like there, and there, and then the coal will be, let's just say here and there, and then we'll move down to the next layer, and that means that each island will have access to 12 pieces of iron and 6 pieces of coal, which is enough to make, you know, a sword, a pickaxe if you want to, because there's going to be some diamonds in the middle, and some other cool stuff like that, and I figured it'd make for a really cool dynamic this way. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then the coal just in the corners here, I guess. But yeah, so I figured that make for a really cool dynamic, because you can mine down and you can make your stuff if you want to, but you can also, harass people on their islands with just ignoring your ores, or you can, get someone's island if they've left it, take it over, and then get their ore and have enough to make a full set of armor or something. I really like the possibilities you can go for with this, so we have to do another. No, wait, that's the third layer done. So the bottom layer is going to be all stone. The reason for this is so you're not tempted to mine down, because I know a lot of people will be, and if we do this, then, hopefully no one's going to do that. I'm going to make it very clear that there's 5 layers, please do not dig down, and yeah, hopefully that discourages people from doing that. So you can dig down if you want to, to make a trap, but it's very much discouraged. So that's what all of the islands are going to look like. This is what all the chests are going to look like, so I'm going to quickly, just break all the bridges, and then, make all the islands look like that, and then I'll get back to you in, a little minute. So be right back. Well, not be right back, but jump cut. Okay, so I figured I'd do this center island separately, so you can see I've got all these 4 islands done now, because it's got some very unique things about it. It's not just another island. So first of all, the chest. So the chest is basically going to be, one chest divided into 4. The idea is it's more difficult to get if you're under pressure. You can't just steal all the stuff. You have to go chest 1, chest 2, chest 3, chest 4, and it's not something you can do unless you really actually own the island. If you don't own the island, of course, you're just going to have to, go from, chest to chest in a more slow fashion, and if you do, then you can do whatever you want. So, the fact is, you get an iron sword, which is pretty good, of course. You get iron boots, you get, chain leggings, and you get bow and arrow, which are all things you can technically get on other islands, but, rushing to the middle means you'll probably get it earlier, and you'll probably get it a lot easier. So, that was a weird glitch that just happened. But yeah, so, there's also going to be a enchantment table in the middle here, so if you do manage to, get, levels from killing and from smithing, then you actually get a bonus from coming here. It's not just an early, bird thing. It's something that everyone can take advantage from. Get sharpness on your sword, get whatever you want. It's a, I figure it's a pretty cool island. So, again, though, it's going to be, to reward miners and stuff, there's going to be pretty cool ores underneath here, and it's pretty much just going to amount to, just iron, 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 and then diamond, 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 diamond. So there's going to be 4 diamonds on this island. In fact, we'll make that, let me just quickly get some stone here. We'll make that 5 diamonds on this island. I guess we should probably make them visible, so we'll actually get rid of these for now. Put some stone blocks in place, and then we'll have 5 diamonds that are visible, maybe a few more, so it'll be visible there, visible there, visible there. We can make just 8 diamonds, because, it's going to be difficult to get them anyway. But yeah, so 8 diamonds on this island, which is enough for a sword. It's enough for everyone to technically have a sword. And if you add it to your 1 diamond, you could have a sword and, some leggings or a chest plate. It's, enough diamonds to combine with stuff to get a lot of, cool stuff done. But obviously, while you're down there, you're risking your life a lot. So I figured it'd make for a cool island. I'm just going to fill all this in, off camera, of course, but this is what it'll look like, basically. You have to dig down all the way down here, get the diamonds, then get back up, and then start fighting people. And then in addition to this island, I figured just as a fun little challenge, what I could do is if I made an island just up here, well, not really an island, but if I made a small little thing up here that was made like this, then I could put a chest on here, perhaps. Did I even send that right? I don't think I did. Did I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I figured it'd be a really cool idea if there's really cool stuff down there, but there's like maybe some arrows, a bow, or some ender pearls, just a really cool item up here, just to make, always something to play for, always something to get. So, that's the basic idea. Cool island in the middle, which is pretty good to get, and there's a lot of work you can put in to get really good stuff out of it. And then there's, a really cool island up there. I would really want to keep the gameplay focused on just, warring between islands, though, so I'm going to try and keep them just about nerfed and not too crazy OP. So yeah, I'll get back to you after I've done all of that. So I've decided what I'm going to put in this chest up here, by the way, and also finished off the rough island down here. I figured I'll go with a wildcard chest that's just really confusing, but still kind of useful. So there's going to be a sponge. You got to use your sponge in PvP, of course. A saddle for riding any pigs you find. C418 cat. An ender chest for when you want to store things in one chest. And of course a god apple. So there's actually a golden apple with purple. Some people call it god apple, but that's a cool thing in there that's actually really cool. The rest is just kind of like, oh yeah, it exists. But the golden apple in purple, of course, is just ridiculous. If I did one in creative and show you, I would, but it's crazy, crazy good. Also, there's a diamond under the island, just for giggles. So, this is actually most of the setup of the map done. It's actually a fairly simple one to set up. I'm going to quickly, you know, just do some basic check-in of all the distances, and once we've deleted all the bridge, which I think I can do now, I think this will basically be what the final map looks like. So, I'm going to do some quick thinking, make sure that I haven't missed anything major, and if I haven't, then I'll just get back to you in like what seems like 1 second to you, but it's actually like 5 minutes to me. So yeah, see you in between 1 second and 5 minutes. So I did realise one small change I wanted to make. I wanted to give each island 2 blocks of sand, or like 4 blocks of sand, I guess. Just, you know, make it 1 look a little bit cooler, and 2, so you can actually make cactuses, make a cactus farm if you really want. I don't know, just do some wacky new things. It, you know, it kind of mixes things up a little bit. And then on top of that, I think that's just about everything I wanted to do. So this is what the final map looks like. It was actually pretty easy to make, excluding edits, so the actual raw video is only about half an hour. But it should be a lot of fun to play. I look forward to seeing you guys playing this with me tonight. If I need to make any changes to it, I will, of course. If you're wondering what the stats of the 4v4 1v1 map is, that's still going. I intend to play that at some point soon, after I get my connection improved, because my main connection is really great, my just Xbox connection is really bad, because it uses a really bad wireless card. So yeah, here's what the map looks. Oh, I missed one of the islands. Here's what the map looks like. It's all finished, all good and done, and hopefully you enjoy playing it. Come out to the live stream, enjoy this map, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Like it if you liked it. Thanks for watching, and an outro isn't in order, I think.